Hey guys, it's JJ Simmer, and I'm here with you guys for another mod review, which is one of my favorite types of videos. Like, if I could make a mod review every week, I would. But there's not okay. Like, there's a lot of mods out there, but there's not every mod is worth a mod review. Like not every mod is just like as intricate, and like some mods you can't review that easily because they're pretty basic. And I have a bunch of basic mods that I love, but I'm not gonna review those. But I knew as soon as I heard about this mod that I was going to review this mod, and I'm so excited that it's finally out. It actually came out last week when I was on holidays. I'm not sure, August 6th, yeah, which is the day that I left for my holidays. So this mod has been out for a week maybe when I'm posting this video. I'm recording it on Friday, but posting it the next Tuesday? Yeah. So this mod has probably been out for a week now, and if you don't know about it, oh my goodness, where have you been? It's by the creator Ice Mum who creates a lot of food and stuff like that. They were actually, I think it's a she from what I've seen, because I talk a lot with don't talk. I tweet them a lot, her a lot, and I'm pretty sure it's a her, which is like, ooh, girl coders, right? And I just wish I could code. Jeez. But anyways, this is a canning station, and as I said before, they're the one who got like the bee mod where you could like harvest honey and stuff like that. But this mod is so intricate, and there's so much to do with it, which is great. Let's just check that out. Like, you get this object first of all where you can make jam, make pickles, and make a spread, which like what I thought, because at first I think it was just when I first saw it, because I have been following this mod for a while. It was in the early stages and you could only make jam. And I was like, this is so cool. Like, what? And then they added these two things. I was like, I didn't even know I needed this until you told me I needed this. And it actually comes up with its own like skill, like the canning skill, and it's a level 10 skill, which is great. And you can make new spreads, and then you get all these jars, which are, I think if you make jam, these are like the jam jars, and then these are the pickle jars, and then there's different obviously swatches of this, which is so cool. I like, because this one's more modern, I'd say, and it's just this one's more run down, and I think it's super cool. And then process of canning, it's like a cook, like, look, you can even see the cans in there. It's a cool process because this is how you can things in real life. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And then obviously it's a skill, and it's a 10 level skill. Each skill unlocks different preserved recipes, jams, pickles, spreads, custom icon, skill gain, skill books, and there's actually books, which I didn't like, even though I've been following this mod, I didn't know about these skills till I saw this mod up. But not these skills, the books. I didn't know the books were a thing, but that's so cool. You can buy books. I don't know if it shows it. And then as you can see, there's interactions on jam. You can eat this blueberry jam. You can put in your inventory. You can eat it with bread, and you can sell to Evil Corporation, which I definitely want to like play with, because I have not. This is like a mod review slash my first impressions, because I downloaded in my game this morning, but I actually haven't even hopped into my game to see what it's about. So I'm just really excited, if you can't tell by my voice. And there's also these canning shelves, which you don't need, but I thought they were cool. I don't like custom con in my game, but like I'm okay with custom con items with a specific person, just like I don't want like custom content shares. So I was okay with doing this. But if you don't like build CC, which totally understand, I don't like too many. I have like 3 build CC things. But if you don't mind it, then you can get this, which is super cool, because as you can see before here, look at like how nicely the cans sit on it. It looks cool. And if you want to sell them, because they are definitely something you can sell. And even look, you can add it for like a club activity. Like, you could have a bunch of grandmas who like to make preservatives, which is so cool. Like, I feel like this is like the type of thing that EA would create. Like, this is unbelievable. And see, this is a book, so you can purchase a book, and you have canning skill volume 1, 2, and 3, which is like any other skill. Like, honestly, if I didn't know any better, I would say that this is in the game. And then if you want to, did I go back to the beginning? No. Okay, so interactions, you can either make spread, make pickles, and make jam, like I said before, which is making jam is skill level 0, skill level 3, and then skill level 6. So okay, so you immediately can make jam, but you have to wait till you're at skill level of the canning skill 3 to make pickles, and canning skill 6 to make the spread. Oh my goodness, can I just say that I love that this is on a little like picture thing, because I'm not going to read all that below. But breads with preservatives, jams, pickles, and spreads. This looks like a pickle, I would say. Obtain preservative jar found in inventory, 6 plates from each jar. 6 plates. That's like amazing. And then it can be sold for 20 simoleons per plate. So like if you want to have a bakery, like you could have a jam bakery or cafe. Cafe? Can you buy cafe? Yeah, you can have a cafe in The Sims. Never done it, but definitely kind of want to do it now. But you can eat all of pickle bread. You can pack into sack lunch. You can garnish. You can put it away, put it in inventory. It's great that you can sell it. Like I'm so excited about this. And see, it preserves an inventory, which so great and so realistic, and I'm just obsessed. And there's 13 different jams, 11 different pickles, and 11 different spreads. And I don't know if they're planning on updating this mod, but even if they aren't, like this is so much. Like, and you can just see what they have: an apple jam, a blueberry jam, a raspberry jam, a strawberry jam, a blackberry jam, a cherry jam, a peach jam, a pear jam, a grape jam, a plasma jam, oh my god, a lemon jam, a pistachio jam, and a pomegranate jam. Oh, I have to read all these. And these preservatives, they have a cocoa spread, a vanilla spread, a onion cheese spread, a basil spread, a garlic spread, a hummus spread, a spinach cream spread, a herb spread, a green chili sauce, a smoked fish spread, and a tomato ketchup. Tomato ketchup? Isn't that? Never mind. Okay, and then for these pickles, you have carrot pickles, cucumber pickles, tomato pickles, olive pickles, green chili pickles, potato pickles, onion pickles, corn relish, parnish pickles, plantain pickles, and mushroom pickles. And look, I like how like these do not look like how do you say that? Similar. They all look different and unique, which is so cool. Especially like the pickles, like the amount of work that went into this. And look, it's just like any other like cooking skill, which is so great. And there's just different menus. Like you can say it says jam menu, and it also says like what skill level you have to be. Like on the first, like for an apple jam, on the first you're gonna be skill level 0, you know. But and then for this carrot pickles you're gonna have to be in 3, and then for this cocoa spread you're gonna have to be at 6. You can't really see this. And then you have custom motives, like this is my jam from making homemade jam, pickled life from creating homemade pickles, be berrylicious from berry jam, spread the love from crafting homemade spread, when life gives you lemons make lemon jam from lemon jam and right from the jar. This is great. And then you can see it just on the plates, which is so cool. I don't really feel like I need to go through this again. And that is all the pictures, which like, hey, I don't even feel like I need to read this because the pictures were just so in depth. Of course you can, but I'm not going to. And like, I guess conflicts are always a good thing to read. And just like, I like looking down here. I don't always read it. Oh, and it's base game compatible. Great. I don't always read through it, but I like looking down it. And I assume this is a script mod just because it has like its own skill. And anyways, there are three things, right? I think there are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things you have to download for this, and it's probably going to be about 10 megabytes, which isn't too bad for all that you're getting. But I'm just so excited because this is like a first impressions, like and a review, so I'm just so excited to jump into this mod. And honestly, I'm not usually one for food mods because Ice Moo does a lot of food mods, which great. I could never do that, and it's super cool. But I'm not really like, I don't feel like I need new foods in my game. You know, if you do, great. I know that I was watching Life Simmers a Sims 2 Let's Play, and she was adding so many foods to the Sims 2, which is something cool. And maybe I just haven't explored it enough. I don't know. If she makes wine, I'll add wine. But anyways, what was I saying? All right, but I'm definitely there for like new objects that I can add to my game, and this is just so cool, and I'm so excited, if you can't tell by the tone of my voice. And I'm actually just gonna jump right into the game so we can see how this works. So I'll see you guys in the game. Okay guys, we have jumped into my current household so that we can test out the canning station. I didn't even read that. Oops. Whatever, I don't care. But I just was looking around. I was like, there's no room to put this canning station, but I'm actually just going to sell this hot tub because that's how much I care about the canning station. But anyways, we're just going to go into build mode. And if you don't know how to find CC, what I do is I always just go into this little tab and I go into the show all, and then I just filter items and then custom content, which is super easy because as you can see I have very few build CC, but we're just gonna sell this. So obviously this is the canning station, and look, it comes in so many different swatches. Personally, the all black one is my favorite because it's just so natural, but a lot of these swatches like go with other like kitchen things. Like I know this one looks like it goes with the counters, so that's super cool. But ooh, I wanted the all black one. I kind of dig this one too. I want this one. I changed my mind, and it's just like you can just put it against the wall, which is can intersect with fences, my ass, which is super fun. And then also with it you get this empty jar, which is so cool. I'm not quite sure what you can do with it, but I'll put it down. And then these shelves, and you get these, I don't know if it says This one is a little smaller, which I kind of like better because it's just more reasonable, but this one's really big. And like, you guys, am I the only one who wants to make a jam shop now in The Sims? Like, holy shit, this is so cute. But we can just look at the colors. You have all these cute colors. I just kind of like, I'm a neutral tone person. And then look, the cans can go on, and I don't know how many cans, but like it looks like 2 to a shelf. No, 3 to a shelf, which is super cute. But I don't think we need the shelf, but just in case we do, I'm gonna keep it there, and then we're gonna hop into live mode. So we'll just use my no, you know what, we use Emily for all my mod reviews, so we're gonna actually use Deja for this one. So we are just gonna use my fave sim, Deja. I was gonna say my fave sim, Emily, but I don't like her anymore. I do. I just don't like her as much as I used to. That is besides the point. But we are going to make jam first because as you can see, that's... Wait. Okay, what can she do then? Okay, we can't make jam, but why is that? We need... Okay. Interesting. We need 6 apples to make jam. So you actually need to have the supplies. Can I do it without fresh ingredients? No, it requires you have 6 apples. So you actually need the supplies to make this jam, which like if I read everything, I probably would have known that, but I did not, so I didn't know that. So we're actually just going to go into bb.show, hidden, wait, yeah, hidden objects. I like that and I don't like that because like it's a little inconvenient, but at the same time it's realistic. So I'm very conflicted on if I like that or not, but we're just gonna find the apple. Okay guys, after a lot of searching, we found apples that can work and that we can put into our inventory, and that was these ones do not work, but these ones do, and these ones are $2 I think on debug, and then those ones are 3 and these ones are 3. So found some that worked. You're just gonna, they're near the bottom, so if you scroll the bottom, debug, don't pick the first apples you see is what I mean. I would go back into it, but it would take me forever, and I want it, like, I spent a solid 5 minutes trying to find this apple, so I don't want to do that. So anyways, now we have the right supplies, so now we can make apple jam. It's all worth it in the end. She's just kind of hanging out with that jar. I don't think she has, wait, can we check something out? Pause. Okay, is there any interaction they have with the jar? No, they can just clean up the jar. So you don't really need to buy the jar. But look, we gotta just like, let's take a front row seat and see what happens. What's the interaction that goes on? I feel like this is like really not the right setting. But look at this like pot. Like it looks so rustic and like not like Sims 4-ish, which I like because it looks like it should be in game, but like, I don't know. We just don't have any rustic things in the game, which like, hey. This is like what I imagine, like they, like, you know how they did the poll on what the newest stuff fact should be? This is what I imagine they meant by like preservatives. Like I imagine they'd have something like this on it. Okay, well I kind of just wanted to get a picture from this side, but you can't always get what you want. Wait, I need home. Page up. There we go. 5. Sorry, I'm taking pictures too. I'm annoying. But let's just see. She's just stirring it, and you can see that there are jars in the middle of there, which... super cute, and you can see the apples in the background because why wouldn't you be able to see the apples, right? Can we just move and take another picture from like what's a good picture, guys? Tell me. Nope, no other good pictures. We'll just keep on watching screenies for days, as Lil Simsy would say. Screenies or it didn't happen. And you know, my channel is based around Lil Simsy. We're living in a Lil Simsy house. I'm totally kidding, but not really. And look, she has her jar. Super cute. Wait, did I pause it? Yeah, I did pause it. That's so cute. This jar of jam. And obviously she can eat it with bread, or sell to evil corporation. We have another 6 apples, correct? This one we will eat with bread, because I just want to see that. But then we're going to make another one, and I think we're going to sell that one to an evil corporation just because I want to see what that is like. And how much does a jam go for? Jeez! That jam is $157. So honestly, it'd be so easy to like start a jam shop and get a lot of money. Little unrealistic, a little bit of unrealistic price, because like, have you ever seen a box of jam for that much? But I'm okay with it, you know? I'm okay with it. It's kind of like, yeah, the prices in The Sims aren't really realistic anyways. But this is my jam for making jam, crafted homemade jam. But she is going to eat some of that jam, which is so cute. And you actually have 6 servings with this, which is extremely cool from what I've heard, and it doesn't even get spoiled. Okay, so see now that she's put like made click the option to make the jam on bread. She has 6 servings, so maybe we will all just eat some jam and toast. Jam and toast, is that? And this again, this plate is like $100, which the prices are a little unrealistic if you're wanting to start a shop. But if you're wanting a get rich quick scheme, sell some jam. But we're gonna have her eat some jam, and you can put it in sack lunch, which honestly I'm really a fan of. I'm just a fan of this whole mod, and we'll have, you're a vampire, you don't need to eat it. You can eat some jam and phone, shut up. you can eat some jam. Come on. Who was eating jam? He was eating jam. But actually, well, all of them are eating jam. We'll show them eating jam once they get there. But when they're all eating jam, I'm actually gonna make him make some what's it called? Make some jam. I just want, because he doesn't have it. He doesn't need to eat. So we are gonna have him. One sec, pause. We're gonna have him make some jam, and I want to see what it's like if you sell it to an evil corporation. So obviously, all you can do right now is make this apple jam, because we are obviously just on the first planning. No, why did I say planning? Jam skill. Why can't he do it? He has 6 apples, doesn't he? These are apples. Eat debug. Oh, these are like some weird ass debug apples. So we are gonna have to go back into debug. No, sorry, but wrong. Back into debug, and I'll show you which apples I picked now, because obviously I don't know which ones work now. Shit. I think I know which ones work. Let's go. They were definitely at the bottom, and one of them was, if they say debug apple, then it's incorrect. And see, you could even just, like, if I wanted to, I could just grab some of this jam, which I might just do for this, because it's easier just to show you what's up and what you can do with so you have jams, and you have these pickles, and then what else do you have? There's another thing you had, right? Spreads. Sauces, spreads. Okay, so we have a jam and a spread, right? That's gonna be a jam, right? I don't know, I wasn't reading. Ketchup, tomato, that sounds like a spread. This is a pickle, and this is a spread, and then this is, we're gonna find a jam, so you can just grab this, which fun, I'm not doing that, but I could, instead of making all these jams, like you saw how it was to make the jam, now I'm just showing you some interactions to go with the jam. Somebody help me. Like, honestly, why can't I find this jam? Okay, grape jam. There we go. And we're gonna just buy 2 jams. No, we're gonna buy 1. And if we need to jump back into there, we can. Okay. So we know I'm assuming that for making a spread and then making a, what's it called? Making a spread and making a pickle, it's the same interaction. That's just me assuming it. If it's something different, then I'm kind of regretting it. But there, obviously, you get different things. So as I said, we were gonna make another apple jam and sell to a corporation, but we'll just sell this grape jam to a corporation to see what's that is like. Here, let's just check the jam prices first. Ooh, we already sold it to a corporation. How much did I get? I don't know how much I got. This is kind of sad. I think, no clue. Maybe it had a notification. Oh, no, I don't actually know how much I got for selling it to a corporation, because this is jacked. I'm kind of upset. We're going to go back in to debug mode, because I need to do this. This is not turning out to be a good review now, is it? Well, but what's new? My reviews aren't. I'm not a professional reviewer, but who is? Like, I don't know. I just enjoy doing mod reviews, especially for mods I love. Like, I was supposed to post the Hotel challenge today, but instead I was like, no, I'm doing this mod review because I wanted it up as quick as possible to just tell you guys all about this mod. But here's the jams. Where are they now? I just lost some. You saw them, right? We'll get some grape jam, and then we'll just look how much. Okay, so it is like, you can sell it for 96, and I think we bought it for 120, but let's just sell it to an evil corporation and see how much money we get from that, because we have 5,853. Is he just like not? Yeah, we can't even take our eyes off of this, because if we do, it will be sold, and I'm not really ready for that, because I want to see it be sold. Does he? Okay, so we got $144 for that. which, like, hey, you get a bad moodlet. Yeah, sold out from selling to evil corporation, made a tidy profit, but had to sell your soul to the devil. That's hilarious. I love that. And as you can see, Deja leveled up in the canyon skill. So this is like a skill like any other skill, even better than some skills because it has 10 levels, which, ooh, but I think maybe we'll just cheat the skill. So now, yeah, so now she's level 10 on the canning skill. Ooh, how does she do that? So now let's just look at what she can do. Obviously, for most of these, you need certain fruits. So I think it'd be fun to like live on a farm and do this. I don't know. For the pistachio gem, you don't need any, which is like good to know that there's few that like pistachio, peach, because there's no peaches or pistachios in it, or raspberry or blueberry because there's no those in it. For that, you don't need to get any. And then for these pickles, there's all of these, but some of them you need any. A lot of them you don't though, or I have some, which is so cute. And for these spreads, you don't need anything for a lot of them. And I'm just gonna assume that it's the same interaction for all of them. But you know what? We will. What is this? This is the spread. I don't know what it's a green chili spread. So we can just eat it or we can eat it on bread. So we're going to just eat it because I don't know what it looks like when you just eat it because we ate obviously this one on bread, which like super cute. I actually with this mod you can install black plates. I might uninstall them because I don't feel the need for them, but like you can if you wanted. It looks cool, but again, I don't want all my plates to be black because no thank you. I just don't. But does it have any moodlet from eating the gem? No. She's happy. Oh, I didn't know she was over. Good for her. Good for her. But what does it look like if she just eats the gem? Maybe I'll just take a picture of her with some jam. She'll be like, making my way downtown with some jam. Pika's jam is great. That was a good song, right? That was good. High five through the computer screen. Woo! And obviously you saw the interactions you can get, so that's cool. But I just want to know what it looks like eating jam. Okay. So obviously what is it called? The animations on that aren't great, and I wouldn't recommend you even eat jam because it's like she's gonna eat this whole thing in one sitting, whereas she could have a few sittings and like have it on bread and it'd be a better thing. And like honestly, who eats jam plain? If you do, you have a problem. But it's good to know like that's an option. I guess I don't think I'll ever use that option, but I'm glad to know it is. And then you can eat all of these with plantain pickles. And then just before I leave, let's check out the book because that's the last thing I think. How do you buy books? Oh, bookshelves, right? I don't buy books ever. Okay, purchase books. So as you can see, you can't see because my game's not loading. But as you will soon be able to see, there we go. If you go into the skill books, Canyon Skill will be on one of them, and it looks like any other book, and it's actually the cost of any other book, which is super cool. So all in all, obsessed with this mod. I honestly really like how this mod incorporates gardening with it because it makes sense, and I just love that about it. But if you're not into gardening, buy debug. Or what's it called? Show hidden objects to get some debug like items, which is super cool that you can do that. And I kind of wish the gem was cheaper, but I'm sure there's reasoning behind this. Like everything in like the paintings, like who buys a $100 canvas, right? I don't know. Maybe I don't know anything about artistry. Did that even make sense? I'm not sure if it did, but the only thing I can say that's bad about this mod is just the eating, the jam animations, but I don't think that's what it's intended for, and the price, but I'm okay with the price. Like honestly, it makes sense to me because it takes a lot to make the jam too, because you gotta get 6 apples and you gotta harvest and all that, so it makes sense to me. And it costs some money to make the jam too. I didn't actually check that. It costs money, right? I didn't look at that. Oh no, it's $0 to make all of that. Just kidding. Mark what I said. So it's just you're just getting a profit, which is so fun. I love it. I'm not going to be selling many gem. Maybe I'll open a gem shop. I don't know, but this mod is a 9 out of 10. Definitely maybe my favorite. Like I don't know, I don't have many food mods, but it's definitely one of my new favorite mods. So if you want to download it, the link will be down below. And good job, Ice Moo Moo. I don't know if that's how you say it, but good job because this mod is ridiculous. And anyways, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will try to do some more mod reviews because I really love these videos. Yes, I have like a mod tutorial going on, and I think that's going to be posted on Thursday, so it's just a mod week, which, like, mods are my favorite. I think I have an obsession with mods, but it's okay. I'll go to the doctor or something. But anyways, guys, don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe. And I think I said that again, but that's how important it is to me. And hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. So bye, guys.